Hey guys, it's Cho. We're here. We're live. We're a few minutes late. Only a few minutes late though. But we made it. We're here. Let me get YouTube up and running. Okay, we got the chat there. We're good there. Let's tell the girls that we're live. Okay. Hey Bambi, how are you? Okay, I think we're good. I think we're good. Okay. You're gonna get your headphones? Okay, yeah. I want to hear the tea, Bambi. I want to know what's going on. Why are you so mad? What is the tea? Hey, editor, what is going on with you? How am I doing? I'm doing pretty well. I'm doing pretty well. I feel like I've kept up with things. Ever since I was sick a couple weeks ago, I feel like I've been trying to catch up with a lot of my different work initiatives and work goals, and I feel like I'm finally I'm trucking along, I'm moving along pretty nicely, and I feel pretty good about things. So I've got content out, I've got content in the pipeline already, so I'm really happy about that. I'm working on 2 different videos right now. I'm working on my complete matcha buying guide featuring Neo Tea, so I'm really excited about that. I'm also working on I don't know, it's kind of a random day in my life in Columbus. I have to edit that video, but I've already filmed it. So I got those 2 different projects in the pipeline, and I want to record some other videos in the coming days as well. So I'm pretty busy, but I'm pretty happy too. Welcome back, Bambi. How are you guys doing? I know Bambi says that she is a little upset, a little in her feelings. Maybe we've got a story time coming from her. Thank you for liking the stream when you get here, and before you even say hello, like the stream. Okay? Before you even say hello or type hey Cho or how are you Cho, forget the hellos, forget the pleasantries. I want you to like the video, like the live stream first and foremost, okay? Because we've got some goals to meet within the next several months, so that we can unlock some new perks for the live stream. If you guys really love this live stream, let's really try to grow it to a point where we can unlock different tiers and different things that we can do with the stream. So as a person that has not put a ton of consistent effort into YouTube, I'm now at the point where I'm putting consistency into it and I really want to see it grow. So definitely support me by liking, sharing this with your friends. If you got some friends that you want to join in with this live stream, share the stream with them, share the channel with them. So Guy should get a win with KKSS or in Fortnite. If me and KKSS win, you have to download Fortnite. Play. Oh my god, I'm not playing Fortnite. It's just not my vibe, to be honest. It doesn't look like my vibe. Fortnite doesn't look like my vibe. And because I have not played a video game in a long time, there's like already a waiting period. Like, there's already a queue. There's already a waiting list of different games that I would even pick up to play again. Number 1 is probably going to be Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel because it's so easy to pick up. Number 2, kind of like Elden Ring. I'm feeling like Elden Ring. Number 3, Remnant 2 has a download coming out, like a new DLC coming out. And so Remnant 2 is basically Elden Ring, but with guns. So that's up in there. And then besides those two games, which are like, first player games, um, or ideal for single player games, Valorant, I kind of want to get back into Valorant. Valorant's been in the news lately, on social media for some bullshit toxicity, and I kind of want to be a part of it. I kind of want to be a part of it, to be honest with you. Valorant's been in the news lately, um, for the most ridiculous of things. Um, the whole being a woman in the video game space that came up, and that's a whole conversation to be had, and it was interesting. And I feel like in this particular case, the woman, um, for lack of a better word, was being a bitch. She was. She was. I'm just saying it how it is. She was. In my opinion. In my opinion, allegedly, in my conspiracy theory, I think she was being a bitch. But I wasn't there during the match. I wasn't there during the whole game. I don't know the context. That's just my opinion based off of like a 2-minute clip, which does not mean much. My opinion does not mean that much in the grand scheme of this situation. But I think the girl, I think she was being a bitch. I don't think it was like one of those situations where, oh my God, woe is me. I'm a woman in the gaming space. It wasn't one of those moments, which those moments are validated. Like I have seen firsthand how some women are treated in video games by these nerd fucking boys. Okay? Okay, I've seen it firsthand. So I'm not trying to invalidate women in general. I'm just saying in this particular situation, the girl was being a bitch. In my opinion, in my conspiracy, allegedly. Okay? Bambi's got a story for us. I can see a lot of typing going on. So she says, so basically my grandpa, my sister, and I drove to New Mexico from Arkansas for regionals, a gymnastic competition. For context, my sister is the most entitled, bratty, spoiled piece of shit. I didn't see that coming. Okay, so that's context. So I'm glad we got the context out of the way because I was definitely going to be asking about the sister momentarily. Okay, but let's continue. I know that's the most stereotypical teen girl thing to say, but hear me out. She's not grateful for anything she gets, and she always just wants more. We had just got back to the hotel and she had her charger plugged up, but nothing was connected to it. My phone was dying, so I plugged it up because obviously nobody was using the charger. She got so pissed off and basically started a scene in the hotel room. And when my grandpa sided with me, she said, "You just hate me." Oh my God. So your sister has issues. She has issues. Oh, hey, Mira, how are you? Uh, okay. Should I go check it right now, Mira? Because I'll check it right now. I'm out of town, so the reception is so. But once oh, well, thank you. Reception? Are you at a wedding? Where are you? Oh no, the reception, like the receiver, the internet. Okay. I'm like, oh, you're at a reception. What are you wearing? You know. But I get what you're saying, Mira. Hope you're doing well this weekend. Um, you know what? Let's read one. Let's read one. We'll read one. So, people that are a part of my Discord community that subscribe to my Patreon, so in my Patreon, um, there's okay. So let's go back. Wait, let's finish Bambi's story, and then we're gonna do "Am I the Asshole?" We're gonna read one. Okay, so I have a story. Good, good idea, Mira. We're gonna go there. So he got pissed off because he literally does so much for us, and especially today, he's done a lot. He started yelling, and he was taking it out on me. Now I have to be here with these bitches for a whole 4 days, and it's gonna be miserable. I'm so hurt out with both school, burnt out with school and gymnastics. I just can't anymore. I'm so sorry, Bambi. Well, first of all, try to have a conversation with your grandfather and start off the conversation on a positive note by letting him know how much I appreciate you. So maybe like say, Grandpa, can I talk to you for a second? Like seriously, I just want to say thank you for all that you do for me and my sister, and I'm really appreciative. And we wouldn't be here at this stupid gymnastics competition if it weren't for you. And so I just want to show you that I appreciate you. I'm sorry for fighting with my sister, um, and I love you. And just start off with that and see where the conversation goes. Because what you may not understand, Bambi, is a lot of older people, and I only say this because at my big age of 34, I'm very close with my grandparents. They essentially, they really were an integral part in raising me. Not that my dad and mom did not raise me, but my grandparents were all very integral and hands on with raising me. So I am very, very close with older people. I have a really big affinity for older people. Um, I feel like grandparents just want to communicate. That's it. They really try to go above and beyond for their grandkids, because in their eyes, this is like a psychological situation going on here. Listen closely. I feel that grandparents, they really dote on their grandchildren and they really go above and beyond for their grandchildren because in their eyes, mentally, they perceive this as a second opportunity to get it right. Because I feel like every parent feels like they fucked up the first time around with their kids, or they didn't do enough, or they should have did this, or they weren't able to provide X, Y, and Z opportunities and privileges for their own children. And so they want to go above and beyond for the grandkids to kind of make up for what they feel were lacking with raising their own children. Now, whether this is true or not, perception is reality, and that's just been my experience with grandparents and seeing how these relationships work between grandchildren and children and grandkids. I feel like they're known to spoil people because yeah, I didn't have an opportunity to spoil my kids. And now that usually, when you become a grandparent, you're older, you have a shit ton more money than what you did when you were in your 20s and 30s. You're in your 60s, you have a lot more money to give and to provide opportunities and privileges. And so, boom, there you go. It kind of just makes sense, right? But sit your grandpa down and just say, "Hey, I just want to tell you that I appreciate you, and I don't take you for granted. And I know you're upset with me right now for being a brat with my sister by having a big bitch fight with her, but I still really appreciate you, and I'm so grateful for having you as a grandpa." You know what you ought to do? You ought to write him a letter. Okay. Now this is a pro tip for your generation. You write your grandparents a letter, okay, and just express what you mean, okay? Just say what you mean, and that will be touching. That will be very touching. I swear to God, I write letters all the time, and people tell me how much, Joe, I appreciate this letter. This is a treasure. I can't get rid of this. I'm not gonna go throw this in the trash because this is so special and meaningful. So those are some ideas you can do, Bambi. Just go to CVS, sneak out to CVS at night. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that, please. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Okay. Don't sneak out in the middle of the hotel at night to go buy your grandpa a card. But tomorrow, when it's lighter, where you can't get kidnapped, go get him a card, a nice card, and make your bratty ass sister sign it at the bottom too. How about that? Okay. Um. Yeah, it's not you. It's not a you situation. It's a overall situation. Oh my God, Bambi, then you're better than all these other fucking Gen Zers because I've never heard of a Gen Zer wanting to write a letter to anybody. Okay, what's your idea, editor? Sorry. What if you started a Discord server? That would be cool. I love Discord. The problem with Discord is that everyone else doesn't love Discord. I feel like it's like a very underground thing. And it's basically because Discord was started for gamers, and not everyone's a gamer like I am. So it's kind of hard to translate. People don't get it, people don't understand it, but it's actually really, really cool. So anyway, um, but I love my Discord. I love my Discord. My Discord's just not very active. So back to what Mira's idea about am I the asshole? So because I used to be a Twitch video game streamer, I already have a Discord and everything. I have a full Discord. My Discord has um let's see. Um wait, I'm so sorry. Um okay, wait. How do I check how many people are in my Discord? I don't know, but I have a lot of bitches in my Discord. And I got that many people because I was a gamer on Twitch for so long, and Discord was just kind of like you had to do it. But now, what I do with my Discord is I only invite people to my Discord that are also members of my Patreon. So, my Patreon, and listen, I don't expect you high schoolers to be swiping your mom's credit cards. Please do not. Don't. I don't expect you guys to do that. Because I know some of you guys in the stream now are younger. But for the adults out there, um, my Discord, you just subscribe to my Patreon, and it's like what, $2 a month or something like that, and you gain access to my Discord channel. And in my Discord, one of my friends is all. So we are going to read one of the links he sent me. Okay. Um, I don't want. I don't. No, we're not gonna do that one because we got the high schoolers here today. I'm sorry. We're not doing that one. Okay, so let's talk about this one. Let's talk about this one. Now, why was that fucking removed? Sorry, guys. Um. Yeah, Mary, it's difficult to get people on Discord if they are not already part of that community. It's just even though Discord is objectively probably the best platform for growing a community and growing a community that is really engaging with one another. The engagement is high on Discord. If you've ever been a part of a very active Discord, you already know this. But Discord is just so good at communicating. You have voice chats, you've got video chats, you've got different channels. It's just a very streamlined system and very efficient. Leave it to a gaming community to build something that's just very, very efficient like that. I love Discord. But again, for people that are outside the gaming community, it can be very difficult to get people to buy into the idea because it's one more social media, and I think we're kind of all burnt out of fucking social media. It's one more thing to add. Oh, okay, so maybe this one. Okay. Okay, y'all, are we ready? I had classmates in one class went to make one for our class, and I was like, nope. I listen. I'm not mad at it, Mira. I'm not mad about it. I mean, it's one more thing, and it's like I hate Facebook with a burning passion. I really only have a Facebook account because you have to have one to have a business account on Instagram. That's the only reason I have a Facebook. If it were not for that, I wouldn't have a Facebook, but I know that a lot of people have Facebook, and so Facebook tends to be the easiest buy-in social media for people to participate in a community group. I get that. Even though Discord is like just 10 times, it's 10 times better. Like 10 times better. It's kind of crazy. Okay, so we are going, if you guys don't have any questions for me, this live stream is supposed to be all about me answering questions. These are my office hours. But they haven't been feeling like office hours very much lately. But that's okay because I can talk and talk and talk about random shit until I turn blue in the face. Okay. And I'm not turning blue in the face anytime soon. Okay. So if we don't have any questions, I'm going to read a a Reddit post. Am I the asshole? Okay. Um okay. So am I the asshole for wanting to divorce my wife because she caused me to go to the ER? Advice needed. Oh my God, Husky. So Husky, you just got here. I just got to tell everybody about how you usually post these Am I the Asshole links in our Discord. And so I'm reading one that you linked that I don't think I ever replied to. So hang tight because I'm about to reply to the link that you put in the Discord. Everyone, if you don't know who Fire and Worms is, um, if you don't know who Fire, he's one of the moderators of this channel, has been one of my moderators for a very long time, and is a very, very close friend of mine. His name is Husky. I call him Husky. But his name here on YouTube is Fire and Worms. He has his own YouTube channel. He does some random commentary stuff, history, religion, commentary, a lot of interesting stuff, kind of very niche. So check him out if you're interested in any of that. But anyway, yeah, he's the one who is always posting these Am I the Asshole links in our Discord. So I'm gonna read one right now. Am I the asshole for wanting to divorce my wife because she caused me to go to the ER? Advice needed. Now, already, I'm locked in. I'm locked in because we're talking about a 50-year-old man and a 45-year-old woman. Someone had to go to the ER. That's already dramatic enough. So I'm locked in. I'm ready to go. Okay. Um, So he says, so my wife and I have been married for almost 20 years. We have a 16-year-old daughter, and life has been pretty good. We've had our ups and downs like any marriage, but we worked through it together. We have even done marriage counseling a couple times to get ourselves on the right track. Mostly in real life stuff and feeling like roommates. It's very natural, right? When it comes to household chores, I've always cleaned the house, as I'm a bit OCD with cleaning due to growing up in a house with roaches as a kid. Ugh. Um, she takes care of the laundry, and we split making dinners on days I'm off, as I work 12 hours a day, 4 days a week. Is he a nurse, or is he a firefighter? Because that 4 days a week, 12 hours a day sounds like a firefighter or a nurse type schedule. That's what that's giving. Anyway, kiddo takes care of the dishes. Okay. So herein lies the issue. The wife is going through perimenopause. She's been super emotional and a bit unlike herself for the last 6 months or so. She's taking meds to help even out her hormones, but it's taking time. One day she's overly nice, the next day complaining about every little thing and getting all bent out of shape. He sounds like such a man. The phrase all bent out of shape is something only a man uses. So yesterday morning was one of her bad days. I forgot to set up the coffee pot to make coffee in the morning. When I went down, she was all bent out of shape over it. Again, bent out of shape. Here's a ticker. He said that word twice now. I tried my normal tactic of apologizing as I had a migraine and went to bed early and just forgot. I told her I would make a coffee in a bit as I just woke up and needed a little bit to get the morning fog out of my head. Typical thing for me in the morning. She didn't like this answer. So as I went to sit on the couch, she threw her coffee cup at me. Causing it to smash into my head, breaking and splitting my head open. Now I'm going to pause because me, I would have beat the brakes off of her at that exact moment. At that exact moment. Because you just split my head open and we got to call the ambulance and they're going to have to take both of us because we're married. They're taking both of us. I'm beating the brakes off of you. Are you kidding? Are you fucking kidding me? I'm sure that's not how the that's not how the story ends. Let me continue to read. Oh my God. Oh my God. At first, I was pissed that she actually threw something at me. Like, what the fuck? But then felt liquid, blood, obviously, as I couldn't see it, going down my neck. I put my hand on it, pulled it back, thinking it was coffee. Then I saw the blood. Of course, at the sight of this, my wife all of a sudden freaked out, screamed at my daughter to get a towel, all the while apologizing to me and crying, stating she was sorry. We headed to the ER and had our daughter drive as wife couldn't as she was a hot mess. Luckily, it wasn't so deep that it needed stitches, and they used that glue stuff. The thing is, I had a rough childhood home life. I was physically abused by my mom all the way up until I left at 18. My wife knows this, and when she did that, when she did what she did, it brought back all those memories so long ago forgotten. I love my wife, but I swore to myself that I would never be in a place where I'd be abused ever again. And now I don't know if I should be the asshole if I file for divorce because of this. I know her hormones are partially to blame, but also know she's an adult and responsible for her actions. I guess I'm just looking for advice, wondering if I'm the asshole if I decide to leave. Maybe I just needed to vent a little too. Divorce her. Divorce her. Immediately. You should have served her papers at the hospital. That's my opinion. My opinion. And my opinion is usually right. You should have served her divorce papers at the hospital as you were getting your head glued back together. That's my opinion. I think I'm right. I think I'm right. Let's unpack this though. Let's unpack it and really talk about the situation here. Okay? First of all, first of all, I find it to be, I feel like the wife doesn't do much. The wife doesn't do much to begin with. Okay? I don't know if the wife works a traditional job or if her job is the stay-at-home mom. I'm not sure. I don't know what she needs to stay at home for because her daughter is 16 years old. What do you, the daughter's not home. What the fuck are you doing home, mom? You're not cleaning the house. You're doing laundry once a week. So I'm a little bit confused about what she actually does. I would love to have context about what she does around the house. Not that she has to do anything, but I'm just saying that might be part of the problem. That might be part of the problem, okay? And that she's not busy, okay? I find that people that are not very busy tend to be the most miserable because it just allows their mind to run wild with imagination and the devil creeps in and shit goes to hell really quickly. So she's not doing much. What's causing her stress? I'm not sure. Now, the whole perimenopausal situation, don't ask me about that. I don't have a vagina. I don't want a vagina. I don't envy women, not a bit, okay? Not even a little bit. Don't envy them at all. The menopause sounds like hell. Having a period sounds like hell. So I'm not even going to pretend to know what she's going through mentally, emotionally, or physically, because that's a whole situation that I just don't know about. And I think I have to have some sympathy for her. I have to have some sympathy for her because I don't know what that means. I don't know what that's like. Whatever. Okay. She's on meds. Okay. Cool. Cool story. I guess. Fine. But they're not helping. You know how I know they're not helping? Because she smashed her husband's head open because he didn't have the coffee ready for her in the morning. Did you hear that? I'll repeat. She smashed her husband's head open because he didn't have her coffee ready in the morning. Now, let's rewind to the morning of the incident, okay? Where she goes down into the kitchen, okay? She's pissed off. She's woken up. She realizes that she's old as fuck. She's getting the menopause, whatever, okay? All she wants is her medication, AKA her first cup of coffee in the morning, okay? She realizes quickly, oh my God, the coffee is not ready. The coffee pot's not ready. What the fuck is going on? You know, she's flipping out. She's flipping out. If my husband came down and said, oh my God, babe, I'm so sorry. I had a migraine last night. I just forgot. My immediate reaction would not be to split his head open with my coffee mug. I might have just, I might have done one of those. I'm good for those. I'm good for a passive aggressive side. I'm real good for that. I would have given him a and made my own coffee. That's what I would have done. That would have been a natural response of a sane person. But this woman is insane. And I don't think he's the asshole for wanting to divorce her. Because let me give her the okay, let's say there's only two situations here, okay? You know me. I mean, you know me, Husky. That you know me, Husky. I would have given my darling, I would have given him a real good sigh. I would have given him like, the fuck? Like, I would have definitely given a sigh. And I would have made my own coffee. And I would have gotten the pot to get ready for both of us. That's what I would have done. I think that's a very normal response in a marriage, is like that passive aggressive, oh my God, you're so fucking annoying, but let me take care of it, you know? I would not have taken the coffee mug and chugged it at him and sent him to the emergency room. Okay, so let's evaluate the two situations at play. Either one, she is an abusive piece of shit that physically abuses her husband. That's worthy of being divorced. That's worthy of being divorced. Especially considering the fact that this wife knows her husband's is it torrid or torrid? What's the word? Torrid? Torrid past? Is that, am I making words up here? Torrid past? She knows her husband's torrid past with his own mother abusing him until he was the age of 18 when he escaped his prison. Okay? Torrid. Okay? Or torrid. Or torrid? Is it torrid? And I have to Google. Torrid. It's torrid. T-O-R-I. No, it's not. It's torrid. I was right. Am I just making words up now? I learned that word in, wait. Wait, that's not the word. Wait. I'm making words up. Am I making words up? I'm making words up. I'm making words up, I think. Anyway, the wife knew how fucked up his past history was with his mom abusing him for 18 years, okay? So she knew that. So either one, he needs to divorce her because of that reason alone. Or maybe it's option number two. Maybe she's just premenopausal and that causes her to physically abuse her husband. That's worthy of fucking divorce too. It is. It is. It is. Sorry. I would not want to be married to someone that's pre-menopausal that causes the menopause causes them to abuse me. That's worthy of divorce. That's worthy of divorce. I'm sorry, I love you, but I choose me. I love you, but I choose me. I have to choose me. Between you and me, I'm gonna always choose me. You can't be splitting my fucking head open, right? How is this a debate? I'm sorry. The kid is 16 years old. They'll be fine. But we're divorcing because that's bullshit. That's crazy. So I think it's, those are the only two options I see. Either one, she's just an abusive, she's just a normal sociopath that abuses her partner. Either that's number one, or number two, she's whatever the word he used, I don't know, what does perimenopausal mean? Is it like postmenopausal or premenopausal or like during menopause? I don't know. But, or number two, she's just a good person that became menopausal and became physically abusive in her menopause. I don't want to be married to either one of those options. So you are not the asshole for wanting to divorce your wife because she caused you to go to the ER. You're not the asshole. There. You're not the asshole. Hey Bourbon. Welcome to the stream, Bourbon. Sorry, I've been in my You learned it from 50 Shades of Grey, I bet. Is it? I swear to God, torrid past is a word. Yes, it is. British English. Listen, I'm not making shit up. British English, torrid, Torrid. It means full of difficulty or tribulation. So, in order to have a torrid past, means to have a past full of difficulty or tribulation. I didn't make shit up. Torrid past. Look it up. Google it. Torrid past. That is your word of the day from Cho, from yours truly. Torrid past. Okay. Cho, can you play the choral chorus song from Fortnite? It goes so hard. No, because no. No, I can't. Sorry. I'll listen to it later. I'm filming from my phone, and so do you see what I mean? Oh wait. Like I'm filming from my phone. I'm not filming from my PC, or else maybe I would. If I was filming from my PC, I would definitely consider playing some music, but I'm not. One of the very weird double standards you see on Reddit is that if a woman says or does something because of her hormones, it is a normal hormonal thing. The man should forgive her. Whereas men are objectively more likely to express anger, yet if he says or does something in anger, it's not forgiven, and nobody expects the woman to forgive the man. That's fucked up. And like I said, I would not want to be married to an aggressive person willing to physically assault me, nor would I want to be married to a hormonal person that is willing to physically assault me. I think that both of those types of people are equally dangerous. Get your fucking hormones under control. Okay? Her hormones don't have shit to do with him as the husband, okay? Has everything to do with her and her management of such. Okay? So I don't know. That is no, you're not the asshole for wanting to divorce your wife. I can imagine that being a very traumatic experience where you realize that you were just assaulted over the most over a sense of entitlement. Again, this was all about him not preparing coffee for her in the morning. That's what this boiled down to. That was the triggering moment for the incident, was he didn't have her fucking coffee ready. That's wild. It's not like she discovered that he was cheating on her with her younger sister for the last 5 years, or that he spent all of their 401k retirement on hookers and cocaine. Like, she didn't find out any of that stuff. Not that that would excuse physical abuse, mind you, but I'm just saying, this incident of going to the ER was about a cup of coffee that was not prepared for her in the morning. Now, like I said, I would have beat her ass immediately. Okay? Because what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, excuse me? Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Couldn't be me. Yeah, that's wild. That was a wild one. That was a wild one. I guess the discussion question here is, would initiating physical violence ever be acceptable in regards to a non-physical wrongdoing? Assuming it's very bad. No. No, I don't think so. I really don't think so. Um, and the reason, and here's the reason why. I think the reason why is because, as we all know, violence escalates more violence. Okay? So once you, at this point, we have a non-violent situation going on. Okay? Once you breach the non-violence, it begets more violence. So again, the way that my brain is wired, if someone hits me, I'm hitting them back. If someone hits me, I'm hitting them back. It's like an impulse, okay? And so if, for say, let's say in the example that you use, a non-physical wrongdoing happened. Let's say I cheated on you with everything with two legs, okay? And everything with two heads. You know, like I cheated on you with everything and everything in between. Okay, you found out about it. You hit me, you smacked me, and then I smack you back. Am I wrong for smacking you back? No, because now I'm defending myself. You know, so it's just kind of like, and I feel okay. I don't have any statistical backing to prove what I'm getting ready to say. Okay? And please don't fucking come for me, because I don't fucking care. This is my feelings. This is allegedly. This is my opinion. Okay? These are my opinions. I feel like in some cases, I'll use that word. I'll use the word some, okay? To save my ass here prematurely. In some cases, in heterosexual relationships, I feel like oftentimes the male partner will do something non-violent that causes a woman to get violent with her male partner. When the male partner responds in kind, now we're calling 911. That's weird, isn't it? It's weird. That's all I'm saying. And to me, I don't believe that women should be starting physical altercations with men, because I was taught to not hit women, okay? But I was also taught to defend myself. So how can you... And this is so interesting we're talking about this, because I don't know if y'all just saw the man that beat the shit out of his girlfriend for literally clocking him upside the head in the middle of a car, choking him, scratching him, almost killed them and somebody else while driving a vehicle. Like, I don't know if y'all saw that. I watched the whole thing. It's fucking insane. Fucking insane. And of course, what did she do? She tried to pin it on him. He's hitting me. He's abusing me. He choked me. He put my hair. But mind you, what the officer didn't know at that time was that she was physically abusing this man. And I hope you guys know what I'm talking about. If not, let me go find it. See, this is the problem with unscripted live video, is I don't have the information that's coming out of my mouth handy. Do you know what I mean? But This is a major story. Just last week. I'm pretty sure it was last week that this went down. I know Philip DeFranco had it on recently. Oh wait, let's see. It was. I can't find it, guys. I don't want to waste time. See, I don't want to waste time. Like, influencer arrested after attacking boyfriend live on stream. It's fucking outrageous. It's fucking outrageous. Elisa Jordana. That's her name. Elisa Jordana. I'll link it. I'll link it. It was fucking crazy. Fucking crazy. It's fucking crazy. The thumbnails are insane, y'all. If y'all just Google Elisa Jordana fight in YouTube, the thumbnails are fucking crazy. The thumbnails are crazy. They're crazy. There's one video right there. But I just feel like sometimes women will initiate physical violence over a man being a piece of shit. Okay, and I get it. Men are shit. Men cheat. Men do disgusting things. A lot of men have no impulse control when it comes to their physicality. Disgusting. I get it. I totally get it. But women have to have a little bit more impulse control when it comes to their emotions. Okay? Because it may lead them to not making decisions like attacking a man, and then when they get hit back, now we gotta call the police. Okay. I never will forget the time that I was in elementary school and this girl used to pick on me all the fucking time. She used to pick on me all the time. And she would try to catch me.
The so-called gig economy is about to get a big makeover.
The Labor Department just imposed 300 pages of new regulation
that could see millions of American workers reclassified from independent contractors to regular employees.
I'm told this will help freelancers recover lost wages and support a family.
This is one of President Biden's most important priorities, which is to make sure that one job is enough to sustain a family.
But wait, didn't leftists notice how similar rules in California made it harder to sustain a family? The law destroyed jobs. I reported on that 4 years ago when media claimed freelancers like Uber drivers were being abused.
This driver has a 3-year-old and a 1-year-old, but says he hardly gets to spend
work every single day, more than 10 hours, 11 hours.
So unions pushed for a new law. It passed.
Make sure that the 1 million independent contractors in California get...
Okay, sorry. I had just listened to John Stossel. Can you guys still hear me? Let me make sure you can still hear me. Can you guys hear me? I apologize for John Stossel coming into my fucking stream just now. I'm so sorry. Okay, sorry. That was so embarrassing. It would have been crazy if you guys heard another YouTube video that I've been watching. You guys don't want to know what I watch on YouTube. The things I watch on YouTube are like really fucking insane. But I'm a big John Stossel fan. One of my favorite, I guess, political commentators. One of my favorite political commentators for like the longest of times. He's just a very consistent motherfucker. And one thing I like about people is when they're consistent. Because there's a lot of shit in this world you cannot depend on. John Stossel's opinions, it's one of those things you can depend on. He's gonna, whether you agree with him or not, he's gonna give you the same shit every time. Okay? When you talk about principles, he has principles. Okay? I like a guy with principles. Anyway, that got me all derailed. Yeah, I listed weird shit. I've been watching a lot. Okay, guys. Like I said last week, it has not ended. I am still really big into this Hermes shit. I'm looking at these Birkins. I'm looking at these Kellys. I'm looking at these bags because I'm kind of like in this. I'm restarting my wardrobe. As I get into my mid-30s and as I settle into this new body of mine that is changing, but I'm still a work in progress, I really want to get more into my personal style. And so I'm about to buy a lot of shit over the next couple years. I'm buying a lot of shit over the next couple years. And I think that when it comes to bags, I definitely want to have a bag. I'll show you the current bag I have. I have two bags, actually. I'll show you. Wait a second. No, I have three bags. Wait. I have three bags, and I'll show you all three bags. Oh my god, I can't fucking see. Wait, guys, I'm so sorry. I can't fucking see. I can't find my Coach bag. I literally can't find my Coach bag. Oh, here, it's right here. Oh, okay. Okay, sorry, okay. Sorry, guys. You guys probably forget that my office and Husky, you. Oh, it's maybe a little quiet because.
To reclassify
Fuck
their
me.
contractors, their independent contractors, as.
Okay, you know what? The shit I gotta do. Husky, let me know if this sounds better. Not be having tech difficulties because John Stossel my live stream. How is the sound quality now? Give me some Are you fucking kidding me? Okay, we're really. Okay. How is the sound quality now? Hopefully okay. Hopefully that's a little bit better. Let me know. This whole stream has gone derailed. It's like, it's fucked up. It's okay though. But as a reminder, I film, and Husky, you've been to my house. I do these videos. It's actually quieter. Are you fucking out of your mind? Okay, how's that? How's the volume there? Like, fuck me raw at this point, honestly. Well, this is There is no editing streaming software. This is from YouTube. Okay, this is okay. Oh. Okay. How's that sound? Better? Hopefully. This is just turned into a test stream. Hey, Lexi. Still quiet. Well, let's take this shit out then. Is that better? Because I'd rather just do that if that's the tea. If that's the tea that we're serving tonight, then that's the tea we're serving. This is why I should have fucking got. I should have bought my new mic. I should have bought my new mic. I should have bought my new mic. This is why. And this is why. Anyway, like I was saying, I film in my closet. This is my sitting room, and this is my office. But let's get back to the personal style situation. I am trying to curate my wardrobe, which is going to be a journey on my YouTube channel. The video that I'm editing right now is actually a video of me going shopping at Bonobos. It is a menswear clothing store. They don't have many boutiques around the country because they are mostly a DTC branded company, meaning direct to consumer. Really, really great brand. They've been very successful for a very long time. This whole brick and mortar situation that they've got going on is something that's generally new. There's only one Bonobos retail store in the entire state of Ohio, and it's in Columbus, right near where I live. So, in fact, Husky, it's in the same neighborhood that you stayed in when you visited me at the Moxie Hotel. It's in that same neighborhood where all the shopping and restaurants are. They have bonobos there. I went there to try on their chinos. They have a really great pair of chinos. Just watch the video. Watch that video. It's coming out soon. But I want to do better with my bags. I want to do better with my bags, and I have 3 bags right now. This is currently my backpack, which I love this fucking backpack. I love all of the different compartments here. In terms of the branding, I don't know what brand it is, but I get lots and lots of compliments from people on this bag. I love the compartments. I double checked because of course I was gonna like put it on, Amazon and give you guys affiliates so that you can buy it, but I don't think they make this bag anymore, which is a shame because it's great. The only other place I've seen a bag like this is actually through Versace. Versace does a bag like this in black that I also love. It's not as rugged. It's much more of a very it's much more of a very hyper modern kind of abstract design. It's like smooth black leather and it's super fucking expensive. I got this bag for like less than $300, maybe $500. No more than 500. No more than 500. I want to say it was more like around the $200 to $300 range for this. And I love it a lot. I'll never get rid of this. But if I did get another one, it would be probably like a black one. Brown and black kind of covers all of your bases. But I like the sides. And you can see that there's a lot of wear and tear on here because, listen, I know I'm looking into all this Hermes shit and all this like designer stuff, but I use my shit. I'm not the type of person that's gonna put a bag on a pedestal to be on display in my house. Fuck that noise. I use my shit. And as you can see, I use my fucking bag. You know what I mean? So like it's definitely used. So if I do get a I've been looking on YouTube at all these Hermes bags and Birkins and Kellys and all this shit. And it looks like one of their cheaper bags, the Her bag or the bag, is that might be my first Hermes purchase. It might be a Her bag because it is really stunning. But okay, so that's my first bag. That's a book bag. Um, you say how long do you think it will last before the weaker components will wear out? I will try to give a link. I really don't think that they sell this fucking bag anymore. I really don't think they do because I have tried. Let me go to, I got it off Amazon. Let me go to my orders. Okay, I want to try to. I'm gonna look. When did I get this bag? I'm gonna start at 2018 because. Oh, okay, 18, 19. $2020. Did I get this back in 2020? Well, let's just search bag. So I got this bag. Okay, here we go. I got this bag January 3rd, 2020, and it's by Stanton. It's a leather backpack, 15.6-inch laptop backpack, vintage travel office bag, large capacity, college shoulder bag. They don't sell it anymore, Husky. Because when I click the link and I'll just they don't sell this bag anymore. But just that's fucking dumb. To be honest, that's dumb. I mean, here's the one that I'm going to show you, the one that they have replaced it with. So here's the link. But that's not this bag. That's not this bag. That's not this bag. But that's what this brand is. Both Stanton is what this brand is, and I've had this for 4 years. Over 4 years. I got this on January 3rd, 2020, and I love it. I love it, love it, love it. I kind of feel bad even talking about it because you girls can't get this shit, you know? You can't really get it. Let me go to Versace. And it's not really comparable. It's not really comparable, the Versace one that I like, because they're two totally different bags. However, they kind of accomplish similar things. Oh, was that not Versace? Where was I that I saw that bag? Was it Dior? No, that was not a Dior bag. That couldn't have been a Dior bag. now I'm interested. And where was I? Oh, it was a tote. I lied. I think I lied. Okay, I lied, y'all. It was a tote. I'm gonna send you the link to the tote. Here it is. So that was the tote that I thought was a book bag for some reason, by Versace. Again, it's not the same style. Not the same style as this. But I like it. But this, I love this book bag so much. You know, there's so many pockets. If you have sunglasses, this is a great spot for your sunglasses. I actually put my toothbrush in here, like with my toothbrush carrier, my toothbrush case. I put right there when I'm traveling, or like as an overnighter bag. This is a great overnighter bag. You can put a lot of different accessories in these pockets. I just love it so much. It's very spacious on the inside. And yeah, the bag that I linked to you is not this bag. It's just not this bag. But Stanton, they do not make this bag again. You know, I don't know how popular the Bostanton brand is, but you definitely have, you know, resellers out there that may have this bag if you're able to search for it. I don't know. But I guess at this point, it's technically a fucking vintage bag. You know what I mean? The other bag I have is kind of like a briefcase type bag. This is a Coach bag. Again, a lot of wear and tear. I mean, I'm telling you, I wear my fucking bags, okay? Like, I'm not gonna become like a bag collector. I'm just gonna become someone that likes a nice bag that gets shit done. And this bag definitely has a lot of wear and tear, but I like it. It's very classic. The leather is very soft and supple. You know, I think that the girls like to drag Coach because Coach is not really luxury per se. It's definitely very like, I'm middle class and I want to feel fancy without, you know, taking a loan out on my mortgage on my house. Like, that's what Coach is giving. Coach definitely gives middle class luxury, which, bitch, I'm all for it. Listen, because I did not pay a lot of money for this bag. Again, I don't think I paid $500 for this bag. I don't think I paid $500 for this bag. And it's a nice chocolate. I think it's great for professional settings. It also carries a laptop. So for me, at that point in my life, when I bought these bags, I always had my laptop with me. And so it was critical that I could put my laptop in the bag that I was carrying. So if I wanted to have a more casual, carefree, on the go look, I would have my book bag. If I was like going on like a date, or I don't know, I just wanted to like dress up that day for whatever reason, then I went with this bag, you know? Maybe I went on like an interview, job interview, or I just wanted to go to like an event and look really professional, then this was definitely the bag I used. I would carry it by the handles, but it also has a strap. Nothing super impressive about the strap, but it gets shit done. It definitely gets shit done. And it's adjustable too, which I like. I haven't worn it like that in a long time, actually. I'm gonna try that. I'm not really going anywhere professional these days, so I don't know what, you know, anyway. But yeah, this bag has two different compartments. One for the laptop specifically, and then one for everything else. And it has plenty of pockets in here, which I love. It has a zipper pocket, which I think is nice too. Yeah, authenticity in here, Coach branding. Yeah, so I like that bag a lot. So, I have my casual book bag, and then I have my fancy Coach bag. And then also I have a little handbag. And this is so embarrassing, but this is like my daily driver. This is my canvas. This is my canvas bag that I don't even know where I got this from. I think I got it for free from somewhere, to be honest with you. I'm pretty sure I got this bag for free somewhere. It's disgusting. Like, it's pretty old and pretty tattered. So I really do want a handbag. Like, I mean, this is the bag this is embarrassing to say. This is the bag I use the most. Okay? And I carry it like this typically. I usually carry it like this, or I carry it all the way, like, relaxed hand all the way down. But I could imagine myself with a legitimate, like, nice bag to carry around because it's kind of the perfect size. And what do I have in here, guys? I have sunscreen. What's in my bag video, okay? What's in my free canvas bag that I wear every day? Sunscreen, of course. I've got lip balm. Korean lip balm. I've got pimple patches, blemish patches. I've got a can of tuna. I have a can of tuna. I do. I have a can of tuna. And that is what's in my bag. Now I also will put my my keys and my my wallet in here as well, depending. It really depends. Sometimes I will put if I have a jacket on, then I'm putting my keys and my wallet on the inside of my jacket. But if I don't have any of that on, it's like summertime, it's hot, I don't have many layers on, then all of it's going in this bag. So that's so I definitely want a handbag that's going to elevate my outfit and elevate my personal style a little bit more than this raggedy ass bag. But for right now, this is what I use every day. No lie. I think people think I'm like super fancy all the time, and like I'm really just a ghetto little bitch. Sorry. But yeah, I put my AirPods in there, and those are my 3 bags. Now, eventually, as I improve my wardrobe, I'm gonna get new bags, new and improved bags that I really love and cherish. But those bags, I don't think I'm getting rid of any of those bags. Except for maybe I may get rid of the Coach bag, and I may get rid of. I'm definitely replacing this piece of shit. But I'm never gonna get rid of my book bag because that book bag is iconic, and I get so many compliments from it. Well, Stanton is pretty great in your opinion. It's a good price for. I agree. Based off of the book bag experience, I've had that shit for 4 years, and I've loved it every single minute of having it. It's great. I love it. Temu. I know Temu. Oh, it does look like that. It does look like that. The only difference being it's not as symmetrical. It's not as symmetrical. So if you look at, wait, where'd it go? Oh, large tote bag, okay. And I love the whole vintage look about it all. I love the whole vintage look. It has 4 pockets, 4 compartments there. Well, it has 5, but it has like a square, like 4 rectangles making a square. And I like that. And the difference is This one actually has 3 of those squares, and then they make it a little bit different by adding this zipper right here. So you can see they have these 3 are uniform and matched. They all have the same enclosure and the mechanism of how they close. But then this one has a zipper, and I love that it's a little bit different. That zipper capacity, that zipper pocket, I think adds a little bit of a different dimension to the overall look of the bag. Now, the bag that you linked, I think looks just as good, in my opinion. My honest opinion, I think that looks fantastic because it is very, very similar. It's just a very small detail difference. I'd be happy with either of these, to be honest with you. But I do like the security of a zipper and the ease of a zipper because, again, this is kind of like a one-handed open situation that's really easy. Whereas with the other compartments, you have to do a little bit more handwork. You have to kind of like open that up, and then you have to lift that up, and you have to kind of like, you got to do a little bit. There's more going on here. Oh, my lint spray. Yeah, I need that. There's more going on here with opening these other compartments, whereas the zipper, it's really easy. You zip it, it's open. This you kind of have to hold open in order to get in it, which really the most efficient way to get into it is with 2 hands. Whereas the zipper, you don't need 2 hands. You only need 1 hand. So I think that is a very small detail that just makes this bag a little bit more, it's a little bit higher of a quality of life change with this bag. But I feel like that's a carbon copy bag. Like, which bag came first? Because whichever bag came second ripped off of the other one, if we're being honest. This is the same bag. That is literally the only difference, is that this bag by Bostanton has that zipper mechanism. Even look at the sides. The sides are very similar too. The only difference being that with the bag that you linked, Husky, the compartment has a closure that buttons. Whereas this is more of like a stretch mechanism. It's a stretch, so like if you leave it like that, it kind of closes, but you can kind of go in and pull it to get inside of there. So that seems to be the only difference. It even has that same compartment up top that I'm calling the sunglasses case or the toothbrush case. That's what that's giving. Interesting. But I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I want a Kelly. I want an Hermes Kelly. I want an Hermes Kelly or an Hermes. So for a handbag, I'm really feeling the Hermes Kelly. Honestly, that's kind of what I want to replace this. And then for the Coach bag, I really want to replace that with the Hermes Urbag. And the reason why is because the Urbag, when you see it, I'm gonna link it right now. I'll link it. Why not? We're talking about fashion because I'm really gonna be into fashion a lot these next couple years as I really work on my wardrobe. I'm really gonna be working on my wardrobe. That's a really important thing to me. Those that don't know me very well from when I was a teenager and in my early 20s, I wanted to be a model, actually. Could you guys imagine me being a model? Think about that for a second. I almost became a model. I did amateur catwalk modeling when I was in college. I walked a few shows. It was pretty fun. I really struggled with the print side of things, the digital side of things. I don't feel like I take really good pictures. I also was wrought with self-esteem issues when I was younger, and eating disorders and all types of shit. And so I just didn't feel comfortable behind the camera, but I always felt comfortable walking down a fucking aisle. I could walk any fucking where and feel confident, but like taking a picture and looking at myself was always a big struggle for me. Anyway, TMI. So I used to be into fashion. I used to watch all the fashion shows, all the big fashion houses, all that stuff. I knew all the models, not personally, but like I knew of them. Let me. I wanna find. I'm gonna go to a site. I'm gonna find you guys so you can see what I'm talking about. Just so you can see what I'm talking about. Okay. Okay. It holds a 15.6-inch laptop. So I'm gonna say it's probably 16 inches. What I'm holding now is 16 inches. I'm pretty sure. Let me go back to my. I'm gonna say it's 16 inches. I think it's because it holds a 15.6-inch laptop. I think the safe bet is 16 inches. I say just go. That should be your minimum. Go with 16 inches because in a backpack, you always need more space, not less. This is 16. This is definitely 16. Okay. So here's basically the bag I want to get to replace my Coach bag. And the reason, let's talk about the reason why I like that bag. And I haven't tried the bag one because I haven't been to Hermes yet. I'm gonna go probably in the next couple months. I'll probably go and visit. But the reason why I like that style of bag so much is because, and I'm not gonna go for a crazy color. I'm a boring bitch, so I'm gonna go for like a neutral on a dark, like a dark neutral or a neutral with dark leather. But I feel like the bag is a bag that can be dressed up or down. So the thing about this Coach bag, besides the fact that it looks raggedy as fuck because I've used it so much, I feel awkward carrying this around with casual outfits. I feel like if I have on, I feel like if I have on a pair of jeans, this is not gonna work with that. I feel like if I have on my athletic pants, which I always have on, this is not gonna work with that. Whereas with the bag, I feel like that is something that can go with a lot of different outfits. It's kind of like a universal bag. And so that's why I'm really interested in that bag specifically. So we'll see how that works. Yeah. So that's why I'm interested in the bag. That's a lot of fashion talk, guys. I'm so sorry. A lot of fashion talk, sorry. But I'm interested. That's what's going on in my life these days. That's what I've been lurking. That's what I've been lurking on YouTube about. I've been searching about all these bags and handbags and all this shit. Like I said before, in my next video, you'll see me trying on clothes from Bonobos. And I have a lot of different categories of clothing that I want to get into. I want to expand my wardrobe when it comes to athleisure because that's what I wear every day of my life. I wear athleisure. And so I want to get more into filling out that part of my wardrobe. because that's what I wear the most of. So, yeah. Any questions? I feel like I haven't gotten any questions, but that's okay. We've been here for a minute now. We've been here for an hour and a half. Officially an hour and a half. That's when I kind of like wind down and we start to end the stream. But yeah, I did not expect to talk about bags for that long, but I'm really into bags. What can I say? I'm really into fashion again. Like, I'm really into fashion again these days. I'm even thinking about checking out the what is Kim Kardashian's brand again? Child, I forget the name of the brand. Skims. I'm thinking about looking into Skims because they may even be cheaper than the athleisure brand that I usually get all my clothing from. So we'll see about that, but I'm not too sure. I don't know. Listen, I'm totally open to it. These live streams are really whatever you guys want. Husky, if you want to keep giving me, Am I the Asshole links, I will start doing them every stream. That's fine. I feel like, and maybe I'm not, maybe you guys have not gotten to know me so well that you have a lot of questions about me, or that you're interested in random questions yet, and that's totally okay. I'm okay talking about anything and everything. As you know, I'm a motor mouth. I run my mouth at the drop of a dime. So yeah, that was fun. That was fun talking about that. I'll definitely do that again. Yeah, that was fun. I mean, it wasn't fun hearing about a husband being physically abused by his wife and having to go to the ER. That was not fun. But we had a decent discussion about what that means, the implications of that, and why was he feeling like the asshole. You know, why are men held to such a higher standard with accepting physical abuse from women? Like, that's not okay. So we got some decent conversation out of talking about that. So yeah, we'll have to do that. Yeah, we'll do that again. In fact, that's what I'll title this video. Am I the asshole for wanting to divorce my wife? Yeah, anyway. Guys, I'm gonna end the stream. I'm thirsty, I'm parched, and I want to do some things before I go to bed tonight. And have that's the title of this video. Am I the asshole for divorcing my wife and or having a leather backpack? Like yeah, the title is gonna be interesting. Lexi, thanks for hanging out for as long as you did. I appreciate you. Be sure to like the video. If you didn't, oh, by the way, if you didn't watch my Easter vlog, go watch my Easter vlog. It was a fun time. It was a dramatic time, but it was a fun time. I ended up making a cocktail that I'm planning to make again for my future patio party, as well as I made a mocktail. It was for Easter, and I was gonna call it the Blood of Jesus Christ, but I felt that was too sacrilegious on Easter, so I didn't name it that. I just called it Hibiscus Punch and Spiked Hibiscus Punch. But the video was really cute. I take you guys in my vlog to there's a neighborhood in Columbus called German Village. I take you guys to this bookstore called The Book Loft. And I'll just say it was very fucking dramatic. Go watch the video. Just go watch the vlog. Go watch the vlog. Watch the vlog. Comment your thoughts in the vlogs. I really appreciate it. I'm really trying my hardest to do more vlogs and give you guys what you want. And yeah. So anyway, guys, I'll chat with you soon. Have a good night. Love, love, love.